into a new weekly video message and a new issue of the SHS Warrior Call. I really appreciate you taking the time. I haven't had one of these in a few weeks, but I'm still going to keep it nice and brief for you so it doesn't take up too much of your time. The first thing I want to mention is the sports teams here in the athletic department at Seekonk High School have had some really good news. We are the winners of the Sportsmanship Award for the South Coast Conference and District D. So what that means is next week we'll be, next year we'll be going to a big meeting at Gillette Stadium to be honored for that. One of the reasons that's important, I said at the senior sports banquet, and you often hear me say, is that we're moving in a different direction with sports by focusing on good character, good behavior on and off the field. It's not only about athletics, it's not only about academics, but it's now focusing on the idea on some of the lessons that you learn in sports as you go through high school and college if you play at that level, that it's about being a good person too. So this is a major step. Mr. Crippen and I started the beginning of this year talking to the sports teams and kept that up through the year about behaviors, character, and being a good sport. So the idea we won a sportsmanship award is fantastic. The next piece I want to talk about is exams. Underclassmen exams are here. Now, many people say, school's over, exams are here. Not so much. Some students don't really need exams all that much to help them with their grades. Some students maybe half and half, and other students really need a grade to get to pass that class. So it's important that you focus and you finish strong. This isn't about coasting through exams, and some students may feel overwhelmed if they're freshmen, have never had to face something like this before, but some of the things that are really important. You need to sit down this weekend, especially this weekend, and you need to organize yourself. And you need to prioritize exams because they only come to a day. So you don't want to be studying for a Thursday exam all weekend. You want to start studying for those Monday exams, those Tuesday exams, and get into that rhythm so that the night before, the 2 days before, you can study for all of them. You have to make sure you get some sleep this weekend. You have to make sure, sorry about that, and I should learn that I need to shut off all sounds when I'm doing this. I tell plenty of people that in speeches, but I guess I missed this one. You need to organize yourself, prioritize, get sleep. Don't follow that same routine of running yourself ragged on the weekend, having a good time because you're not in school. You want to be ready for these exams. And when you get up the morning of the exams, no skipping breakfast. Eat a good breakfast so that you get the maximum amount of energy going to your brain that you need when you're taking those exams. Last but certainly not least, I just want to emphasize again, finish strong. No matter where you are grade-wise in the class, no matter how you feel academically wise in the class, it's important. And it's an important lesson in the rest of your life. Don't quit right before the finish line. There are tons of people that have not been successful at whatever they were doing because they stopped just before they reached a spot where they could be successful. There's my phone telling me again, so I'm gonna leave it on that before I embarrass myself anymore. So, hey, once again, thanks. I appreciate it. Remember, be purposeful, act with integrity, and build your character. You have a great weekend, and thanks again for tuning in.